Hello, digital card fighters. This is Kyle D, better known as Ride My Avatar, bringing you some amazing news conference. So, as you know, the Lunar New Year campaign has started. It goes from the 17th to, the 12th to the 17th. You got 3 more days, so definitely get your daily limited time play, one fight. You can get a red ticket for these 5 days. So you get at least 5 booster packs out of the deal. And then one for fight 5 times. If you go all the way to 30, you get a grand total of 4, 6, 7, 8. 8 packs. These ones are pretty much guaranteed to anybody on Legend. You kind of get 4, 5 packs, so that's 12 plus the 5. You get a decent amount, I gotta say. There's nothing really bad about it. And you also get the login campaign that gives you for the streak. So it's not bad at all. Which you can exchange for these amazing little gacha packs. Again, I don't like the gacha ticket. Binding Force Black Rings don't count to the SP packs. That should have been the SP pack. It should have, but pickers can't be choosers. It's free packs. You kind of get a decent amount, and it's a limited cap at 5. I don't like that. They did everybody a little dirty, but because again, at least then if I can get 10, maybe I might get lucky. You kind of also can buy the Lunar 3 of them for like $4 a piece. You get 400 gems. It's not bad. And then you get 5 tickets. You can get this really useful. I don't like that it is not SP related, so you kind of get screwed over there. But it is as it is. They shouldn't have moved it in when you're having that. They should have kept the SP pack. But we can go in a whole argument direction for this, and it's not even funny. So definitely take that in with a grain of salt. So we do have a little bit of stuff to discuss. We also had maintenance correcting some of the cards. We had strong BCDF to Buster Extreme fixes. So again, people are going, what the heck? Well, when you drive check reveals a grade 2 or less BC, stand one of your rear guards. If you don't, one of your rear guards plus 5,000 until the end of turn. So now it actually makes sense in grammatical issues. Again, you guys cannot... How many people post about that almost daily? I cannot say, Next, you do got Goshhawk Liberator Kadu. When this unit attack hits a Vanguard counterblast, to call a card from the top of your deck to an empty rear guard. It used to be just be empty. So again, now it's empty rear guard to kind of fix this because that seems stupid. Paradise Elk for Link Joker. When this attack hit a Vanguard counterblast, to draw a card. Well, now it is the proper text. When this unit attack hits in general, counterblast 2 to draw a card, which makes sense. And then Wolfang Liberator Gartmore fix. So when placed, it gets the following ability until the end of turn. Your Liberator Vanguard cannot be retired. Well, rear guards cannot be retired or lose intercept by your opponent's card effects. Really useful. Wolfang Garmor is when placed, if you have the following ability until the end of your next turn. So it's fixed. It means your opponent's turn, and your Liberator rearguard cannot be retired or lose interceptability by your opponent's effects. I really like that. It pretty much makes it so people can't keep complaining. Next, we also do have the Tetsu's birthday coming up. Only cards from Dark Irregular Clan will drop from the Tetsu birthday gacha, which is really cool. And hopefully we continue this kind of down this path. If not, no biggie. I don't think we should be having to spend 2,000 gems for Tetsu medals that are probably going to be just for a title and an emblem. So again, we do have Granblue coming up, so we definitely have to take that into account. You also, it's from the 15th till the 16th. I don't like that. It only gives you a day, so you either spend your gems or you don't. Next, let's go over the Marikumo event, and then I'll scroll up all the way to Granblue that's coming out, just so everybody kind of gets a refresher. So Covenant Demonic Dragon Call of Bloom is your great second wave triple R for Marikumos. He is your limit break thing. So when rolled upon counterblast, to have your Vanguard get plus 1,000 until the end of turn. Call 2 cards with the same name as your Vanguard from outside your deck. They get boost. Return them to your hand at the end of turn. really good because it's going to combo very well with Hayaki Reverse. Hayaki Rogue Reverse. So when this unit is boosted, it gets plus 3,000 until the end of battle. Okay, really useful. Then you have Covenant Demonic Dragon Hayaki Rogue Reverse. So limit break, counterblast to lock 2 of your rear guards. Well, that kind of sucks. To have 3 of your Hayaki Reverse Rogue Verse able to attack the back from the back row. Get plus 1,000 until the end of turn. So, boys and girls, you know what that means. Lock the 2 front row. Now you have your back row swinging for 10Ks. So they hit for 23. And you know what that means. Against Link Joker, this is pretty much a laughing convention to them. The only difference is if they are sitting on Chaos, you will not be using this effect. Because if they are sitting on Chaos, you are giving them free retirement fodder. Do not use the reverse effect if you don't want to, unless you have like 3 PGs. So just giving you a heads up, play correctly. And then when placed on Vanguard, counterblast to call reverse from outside your deck, return it to your hand at the end of turn. What I really like about this is pretty much guarantees you getting a Hayaki when placed. So it is not limit break lesson like weakened, so you're pretty decent there. So you can just keep riding him a few times and just keep getting a copy of himself just to constantly do this for counterblast, but don't just sit there and do that. We don't have gift markers, so it's not an option. Now we have Stealth Beast, a Bandit Ape, which is a grade 3. When this unit attack hits a Vanguard, put this unit at the bottom of your deck to draw a card. I think this might be quite useful for the grade 3 tech, but probably it's going to be like that one of. So this is going to be this one at 4, this at 4, this probably at 1, and then Shirayuki at a playset for your heals. Because again, you want to be able to ride into something to be defensive if you need it. Then you have Stealth Beast White Mane. So when this unit attack hits a Vanguard, countercharge 1. We finally got a countercharger for them. So then you have Cape Stealth Xanadu. So when this unit attack hits, you may return it to your hand. It's a grade 2 that bounces back to hand. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't think this is worth it. There's a grade 1 right here. Stealth Beast Metafox. So when placed, unlock one of your lock cards. Excuse me. So this card combos quite well with you using Hayaki Rogue. If you only want like 2 maybe to work, then you can just sit there and spam her twice in one spot to unlock your 2 lock cards that you paid as cost. So then you kind of gain pretty much 1, 2, 3 attacks on the Vanguard that are strictly stated for the Vanguard swing, which is really nice. So you could definitely do a lot of comboing with this, because then you can just unlock and then you have poke, poke, poke. So definitely this probably will see play. Metrophorox, definitely for a fact. Stealth Bean Gashurok. So put this a rear guard at the bottom of your deck to have all your units with the same name gain plus 5,000. Cannot activate it if you do not have 2 units with the same name. I definitely see possibly maybe this grade 3 actually over 8th. This might just see play just so that you can just cycle out what you need and then lock, unlock, do really weird things. And then you have this other Stealth Beast Gigantatoad during your turn. If you have another Stealth Beast Gigantatoad, this unit gets plus 3,000. It's cute. Nothing really crazy. This will actually help with what is it? You want to run this with, what is his name? Dang it, I'm forgetting. Medella Lord or something like that, just so you have abilities copying. There's also Stealth Beast Road Jiraiya. Counterblast to remove this unit to call a giant toad from outside your deck. So it calls the grade 2, kind of grade 3 from itself. So again, it kind of builds its own strategy of calling a board for free. The amount of care Jin. So when this unit attack hits a Vanguard, if it was boosted. Counter blast 1 to call from outside your deck. Remove it at the end of the turn. Really cool to call a grade 2, but it goes away. So this is for early rush. Bansock Stealth Rogue Shirok. So Soul Blast to move this unit to an empty rear guard. I like that, actually. That's pretty decent because then you can just move it where it needs to go. So let's say you misplaced it and you have the Soul Blast, and you kind of fix it. You have Midnight Crow. When placed, counterblast to call Stealth Midnight Crow from outside your deck. Remove it from the end of turn. So not bad. Stealth beat Millennium Rat. So we got Millennium Rat. So when this unit counterblast to call Stealth Beast Millennium Rat from outside your deck, remove it at the end of turn. Really cool that they're all coming from outside the deck, and they're specifying that so people aren't like, where the fuck is this coming from? So when placed, counterblast to call Stealth Dragon from outside your deck. They kind of all do this. The Stealth Dragon, Stealth Beast, they all kind of just come in to pretty much Kajujin no Buchi too. When placed, if your damage zone has 4 or less cards, put the top card of your deck into... Okay. So this is Spellhound to do what you need to. Limit Break. Now we have Stealth Rogue Askama. So Limit Break. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, it gets plus 5,000 until the end of turn. When this unit attacks Vanguard, it gets plus 2,000. So a grade 3 that kind of gains a little bit of power. You could possibly run this. I don't see benefit in running this. Then you have Stealth Beak, Chain Geek. So during your turn, if you have 4 more rear guards, this unit gets plus 3,000. Hits for 12. What? Why? Then you have Stealth Beast, Deadly Dagger. When this unit boosts, if you have another unit with the same name as the unit boosted, it gets plus 3,000 until the end of battle. Yeah, when this unit is boosted, if you have another unit with the same name as the boosted unit, it gains 3,000. Is nice. It becomes a 9K. That's really good. We had the grand finals. We had Nova Glapulars. No surprise there. Again, I definitely think we're going to see a hit to Nova Glapulars. Kagero kind of got hit. Well, Kagero is being Kagero because, you know, Big Dragon is Big Dragon. Shadow Paladins are still up there. Gold Paladins are crazy good. Link Jokers are still crazy good. You have Tetsu's birthday. And let's see if we can... Yeah, there we go. So first off, the Pirates event that we will be having in a few days is pretty much, we have Night Mist as your triple R. Limit Break 4. When rolled upon, your Vanguard gets plus 1,000 until the end of turn. Call 2 cards from the drop zone. This unit gets plus 5,000. Retire those units until the end of turn. During your turn, if you have 4 more rear guards, this unit gets plus 3,000. So at least if you have the rear guards, it kind of is good because now you don't need a booster behind them. Okay. When rolled upon by your Vanguard, 1,000. Call 2 cards from your drop zone. When this unit gets plus 5,000, retire those units at... Oh. That's bad. That's terrible. Night Mist could have just kept them on the board at that point, to be honest with you. But you'll be just calling grade 1s then. Ice Prison, Hades Emperor, Kikaitis Reverse. Limit Break, lock a rear guard. Put the top 2 cards of your deck into the drop zone. Call a card from your drop zone. This unit gets plus 3,000 until the end of turn. During your turn, if you have 10 or more cards, this unit gets plus 5,000. If you have 15 or more cards, plus 10,000. Can you just slap a bloody crit on the end of this thing? Like, seriously. Like, is it too much to ask just to put a crit on a Granblue unit? No, apparently it is. So, let's have a little more technical difficulty trying to find this. Sorry, guys. Here we go. So, we also got Ice Foe, Swords, Night Mist, Limit Break, Counterblast, retire rear guard to call a card from your drop zone. Call a card when it's in that unit gets plus 5,000 until the end of turn. Drop zone. If your Vanguard is grade 3, Soul Blast, Counterblast to ride this card. See, Ice Foe is really nice because then you call him, he gains plus. He just pretty much does what he needs to. Then we also get Sea Stroll Banshee, one place from your drop zone, Soul Blast 1 to draw a card. Excuse me, this is from G era. So when your Vanguard is hit, you pretty much get a new perfect card. Freddy the Ghosty. That's crazy. I'm gonna just say that right now. That's just crazy. Besides that, I don't think they showed off much more on them. Sadly, we got events coming up and other things, and then tournaments to look forwards to. that we never get anyway, so that's sad. Again, they had their JP winner was Shadow Paladins and, you know, this, but whatever. Apparently, they don't care about fancy things. Might have to check this list out later. But outside of that, we kind of didn't really get anything special. Granblue kind of gets shafted yet again. They do have really nice cards that you guys will be excited for, which I am. So, guys, here's the point where I'm going to shout out Leon Winkins. Your slash through their hopes of cursed memories filled the battlefield with darkness as a sign of what to come. Break Ride. Starvader Chaos Breaker Dragon. So, definitely, Leon Watkins, thank you for watching my video through the full extent. And definitely check out this video. Hopefully, you guys... Here's another question for saying thank you for watching my video entirely. What is Goki's most known signature card that he plays? If you guys can tell me that, right? Like, what is his most known signature card that he would play? And it was like kind of his go-to ride my avatar status. So guys, if you can comment down below that, you get another shout out in the next video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace!